Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to 1/6 Sif, episode 5, I think now. We're pushing them out at a fast rate. I felt like I had to do a video this week off the back of my supreme, amazing debut performance of a live stream at the weekend on the Ben Thomas Let's Get Nuts show. So I felt like I had to just do something off the back of that. But it was a great evening, and thank you for everyone that did tune in to watch. It actually broke the record for the most amount of live viewers that they've ever had. So there's only probably one reason for that. Me. No, not at all. No, I think it was probably just a fluke. But yeah, it was great to be a part of, and it really gave a bit of a boost to my followers and stuff and subscriptions on here. So it done the job. But more importantly, it was just great fun to be a part of. So I'm looking forward to maybe doing that again in the future, but we'll see what the future brings. Right. Today's show's a bit of a heavy Robocop vibe, as you reckon. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's get 1/6 Sift.
Let's not blow things out of proportion. I'm not wearing hockey pads.
So I'll kick off the show today with a little story that made me laugh. So my mum, bless her, over the Christmas, she's a lovely woman, but she gets herself into some real situations at times. It's mainly don't think, but to be honest, at one point I used to keep a folder on my phone of like stupid stuff that she comes out with, because you forget. There's so many that you forget, and me and my dad, like the years growing up, like just the amount of stuff that she came out with, it's amazing. But the other week she said she went shopping, so she rang me. What she did, she rang me, right, and I was sat probably doing this actually. I was sat at home, phone rang, mum. She goes, oh, you're right. Yeah, fine, yeah. Oh, you won't believe what I've done. Go on. It's almost like it could be. It doesn't matter what it is anymore. It's like, oh, yeah, go on. I'm not like what. Add it to the list. So she said she went shopping and she pulled in to a car parking space in the car park. But she went in. She took it a bit hot. So you know when you sort of overdo it, you have to straighten up. She didn't hit anyone, but like yeah, killed someone. But she took it in a bit hot and like had to like reverse out and back in. And there was a guy in the van that was next to her, right? So he's watched this, right? She's pulled in to the bay, clocked him. And apparently he was like that, but obviously windows and stuff, you couldn't hear him. She thought that he'd been watching her park and was now having a go. So she wound down the window and went. So she pulled in, got there, looked at him, wound the window and gone. You got a fucking problem, mate. So the guy next to it has gone, sorry? And like wound his window down, and she went, you got a fucking problem? And he went, no, no, I'm just on the phone. Whoa, calm it down, love. Like, can you imagine that? Like, you got a fucking problem on the phone. Like, wow, well. Good job you haven't got a problem then, because if you had, I'd have smashed your face in, mate. Oh, you got a fucking problem, mate. I'm just going around looking for it, aren't you? Speaking to people like that. Oh, it really made me laugh. She just doesn't think sometimes. Bless her. She also, this is a good one. I will get on with the show now. See, I could do that. This could be the show. Just comments my mum said over the last 34 years that I've been alive. I know what you're thinking now. Jesus, he's only 34. He looks about 22. I know. Insane, isn't it? No, she when you remember when the Craig David song, what one is it now? The lyrics in it is standing at the door with the keys in the hand to my 4x4. Yeah? I think it's the 7 days one, isn't it? Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday. That one. I know what you're thinking again. He can bloody sing as well. This guy is just a steal. Like, I can't believe he's married, but I know. I tell myself every day. No, so when that song came out, I was much younger, obviously, and I was sat in the conservatory with my dad, and it came on the radio, and I said, "Oh, this is the new Craig David song," and they sort of went, "Oh, is it?" Like, and they listened to it, and when it got to that bit, I was standing at the door with the keys in the hand to the 4x4. My mum looked up and said, "Why's he got keys to a piece of wood?" Never forget my dad's face. I looked like, what? She thought he meant keys to a bit of like 4x4 wood. What? Standing at the door with the keys in the hands of a 4x4. Yeah, he's on about a Land Rover, mate. Why has he got keys to a bit of wood? Right, I've gone Robocop heavy. Look at him here. Look, I should have thought that through. Looks like he's just stood at the front going, "Fuck off, you fucks." No, I went a bit Robocop this time because actually I watched Robodoc. Bloody brilliant. As a behind the scenes like making of, bloody excellent. Interviews with the cast, fantastic. And it really and then I was like, I need to watch Robocop again, and then and now I've just gone in again, and it's reminded me of just why it is my favourite franchise. And I just thought, I started looking again at the figures I've got. I've got more. I've got some of the NECA ones upstairs on display. I've got the premium format statue, the 18-inch one. I've got loads of little bits, but these are like the 4 that I have on display with my Hot Toys and the 1/6 stuff I've got. This double pack for me, I mean, considering how old they are now, I just think of how these head sculpts, I'm sorry, but these are up there with some of the best. Like, that is out of this world. That is absolutely fantastic. The photos I've taken over the years of this guy, like, basically, it's kind of like having Peter Weller here with you. Like, just a miniature. Imagine him if you're just walking around the house. Stay out of trouble. If it, like, see you, mate. Watch out with your assault cannon. You can call out an assault cannon. State of the art. Bang, bang.
This is Media Break. You give us 3 minutes, and we'll give you the world.
Good morning. I'm Casey Wong with Just...
I got this problem. Cops don't like me, and I don't like cops. And you fly, Bobby. I don't want to fuck with you, Sal. I bet you don't think I'm a very nice guy. Do you? Come on, Sal. Tigers are playing tonight. Never miss a game. But I got the connections. I
got the sales organization. I got enough of this factory to shove it so far up your stupid wop ass that you shit snow for a year. Your move, creep. Good night, sweet prince. Bitches leave. Frankie blowed his cocksucker's head off. Ooh, guns.
This is Media Break. You give us 3 minutes, and we'll give you the world.
Good morning. I'm Casey Wong with Just Per.
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, this is that. I've kept the helmet on, but I've had him displayed without it. Just such a good double pack. It's just amazing, double pack. I'm so happy with these, and yeah, they've been sort of. I'd probably say if someone said to you had to get rid of everything except like 4, it'd be close. But all of these, those ones, the battle damage double pack, and when this came out, the paint job on him, it picks up all sorts of the light. Like I would have liked it a bit more Robocop 2, like that sort of blue tint. I would have liked it if they'd done a bit more blue, a bit more purple, but it does it's just immaculate. And I tell you what, he have got some weight behind him. Like with the die cast, it feels really like top notch when you hold him, and like it's cold to touch with the metal. It's just a phenomenal looking figure, and just the stances you can do, all the movements, the fingers individually move, the posture. It's so good. It's literally one of the best figures I think that I've got. Like, and I always look at him whenever I walk past. I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. So yeah, I just thought let's do a little recap on these, but it's just brilliant. Like even that there, like whatever angle, whatever you do with him, it looks great. And yeah, that just topped off that set. However, let's get out of the way. I've always been after some villains from Robocop. There must be a reason why they haven't done them. Like, is it licensing? I don't know. Are they not shared their likeness? I know that can be a thing. But why is none of these companies, a third party company even, picked up the villains to go with them? Because it would be a day one purchase if they started knocking them out. I mean, if you could have the meal where after he's fallen in that toxic weight, I'd buy that. I'd buy that for $1. I really would. Like, I'd be all over it. So, a few months ago, and I'll put some pictures up around here of like the stages I went through to create him. Now, I am at no point in this video saying that I'm a custom this was like the first thing I ever threw together in terms of a 1/6 figure. It still needs work. I'm fully aware. I'm also not saying it's amazing. What I am saying is it does the job on display with these. If you had him on his own, just on his own, I'd say you'd probably wonder, don't know who that is really. Don't know. But when you chuck in like, all you have to do once he's there, because that's like, I bet you don't think I'm a very nice guy, do you? Like, I think you know who it is representing, yeah? And I'm not at all saying that it's the best thing since sliced bread, because I've not really I'm not an artist. I don't paint. Do you know what I mean? All the bits I bought on eBay. I had to dye the jacket. The jacket, I'll put some photos up. The jacket is like, was bright white tan when I got it, and I've dyed it, and it's slowly getting blacker and blacker. But I like the jacket. When I saw it, I was like, that's the jacket. That's the one. The jumper, like the rolled up turtleneck, it probably needs a scarf. He should probably have gloves. I'll have to look at that. The glasses, got the glasses. And what I did was I wrapped them in cling film and then pierced the cling film to create it like it's cracked. And then obviously pack of fags for him, and jobs are good. But yeah, I think when you stand in with the others, you know who it is. You know who it's representing. But I just wanted to put it out there. You know, I painted the head up a bit. I painted this bit, and it was a head sculpt that I found online that I thought, oh, that looks a little bit like Clarence Boddicker. So I got it, knowing I had to do a few things with it. He was originally bold, right, like massively bold on top. It looked like Zinedine Zidane. So I painted that, painted up the hair a little bit more, got rid of some of the grey bits that were there. Yeah, and came up, and this was the end result. So, but what I was going to mention was I put it on Reddit back when I'd done it. I hadn't long started my Instagram page and stuff, so I had nowhere to sort of put this sort of bit, these things. And the people on there, so judgmental, man. Like, one of them put, right, so I put the photo up and was like, you know, I've made this. It was on a customs page on Reddit. I put it up. I know it's not brilliant, but you know what? I painted it myself. I think I know who it looks like, and I'm pretty sure, looking at it again, I think he looks all right. You can tell it's Clarence, or it's meant to be Clarence. He goes, I wouldn't buy that for $1. It's like, oh, you sarky fuck. Like I was going to sell it anyway. And if I was going to sell it, I'm not going to sell it to you, are you, you rude? I wouldn't buy that for $1. Oh, I like what you've done there. You've used the reference of the film and said that you don't want to buy what I've made. That isn't for sale anyway, because I just made it for something to do and because I kind of wanted one. What are you doing with your life now anyway then, mate, that wrote that comment? Because I've been on the Ben Thomas show, mate. I'm going places. What are you doing? Sat on Reddit, commenting on people's customs. Yeah. So, as always, thank you for tuning back into 16th Sith. It's always a pleasure putting these videos out there at the moment. And also, again, thank you for tuning in for me on the Ben Thomas Let's Get Nuts show at the weekend. I hope that's something that I can do again soon. But for now, you know what to do. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and let's get 16th Sith again next week. For now, can you fly, Bobby?
Whoa. Let's not blow things out of proportion. I'm not wearing hockey pads.